Here's what's gonna happen with the power stage testing. This one runs at 55 Celsius. This one runs at 57 Celsius. This one over here for $700 more runs at 50 Celsius. I've had a few consults. I've tested a few boards. MSI wins across the board. Again. For now. Across the boards? Huh, that was a good one, dude. That was good. Okay, so, and if you go to Buildzoid's YouTube channel, he was talking about like the first board that he like had on his review thing. He's like the Z690A Pro. He's like, this does everything for the least amount of money, and it's the best fucking board. I'm like, that's exactly what I found too, dude. I'm like, there's no reason other than the aesthetics of it. It does look cheap. Like, fuck. Like, it just looks cheap, right? But if you don't care about how the board looks, it does everything, dude. It does fucking everything. Now, this board does have an AVX bug in it. I wonder if I can show you guys. I think I'm running default right now, so I can't show you. There is a way around it. No, I'm running stock right now. Okay, so what happens with this board is if you overclock it past 5.2 gigahertz and then you run OCCT with an AVX workload, it will downclock all the cores to their turbo ratios. And it doesn't matter what you set your AVX offset to, it will always do it. I'm not going to tell you how to fix that, though. I'm sure they'll fix it in the BIOS revision going forward, right? Z690 Tomahawk have not tested, but I'm sure it's the same, except it maybe doesn't have the AVX bug. Z690 Edge. I ordered 2 of these for me and my wife. This is going to be my daily system now. Edge Wi-Fi. This is the best DDR4 motherboard that MSI makes. Is this one. So this is the one I got, right? Okay. Dude, it doesn't matter. People always buy Asus, dude. They don't have, they can make the shittiest fucking product. People will still buy it, dude. Look at the Hero for the last like few gens. Look at all their boards. Everything except the Apex has been complete dog shit, and people still buy Asus boards, dude. There's a Z690A Pro. No, Gigabyte is atrocious, dude. Again, go to Buildzoid's video. He talks about Gigabyte DDR4 compatibility in their boards. It is bad right now, and I can confirm that myself, right? Having tested one. Hynix, my man. Hynix. I already pressed this one. Fuck. Thanks so much, Hijinks, my man. So,
are you sure about that?
This is the best. This is the best. The Z690A Pro consistently has the highest RAM speed numbers and overclock numbers on the internet right now. This was also coincidentally just the first one that came out on launch, so everyone kind of has this one, but that was the best one. You find all the DDR4 Gear 1 maximum speeds are all on this board right now, right? Period. It's the best fucking board. And for the least amount of money too. But it does have the AVX bug in it, right? When I get this one this week, I'll report back on that, but you can get around it if you know what you're doing in a BIOS though. So don't let that stop you if you're savvy, right? Now Asus. Everyone and their fucking mother has this Strix D4. Everybody, dude. Garbage. Out of the box, will not post past 3600, even with Gear 2 XMP. Must flash 0707 BIOS to get past the wall. Even after has issues, stability past 3800. As in, even if you post, I've had a couple of consults with this board already, so trust me, dude. I'm like, this is driving me fucking insane with this stupid board, dude. And like when they paid for the consults and I remote into the guy's PC, I see like Asus Strix D4. I'm like, fuck. Like, I fucking knew it, dude. So anyway, we found a BIOS the other day that kind of works around it a little bit. Oh, dude. So I'm doing this guy's consult, right? All I can do is 3600. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. The board is just fucking borked. You bought the wrong fucking board, okay? So I got to go back and do this now to help the guy out. But so what was happening here was, even if you get it past 3800, it will like, you know what I didn't try? You know what you can do? If you get it stable, turn fast boot on so that it doesn't try to retrain. Maybe I didn't try that, but like if you get to 4000, it'll like retrain on the next boot and then it won't be stable all of a sudden. It's just like the board or the BIOS is just fucking borked with that shit, right? And even if OCCT doesn't error, you'll just close out of a game and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? So avoid Asus boards for now. For D4, avoid them for now. Maybe can be fixed in the future, right? Maybe. I just wouldn't buy it though. And this is also why I returned to the Gigabyte board, right? So next board, Gigabyte Z690A Pro. I ordered this for myself for my personal rig because two dim boards get kind of a free latency boost, which it did. So okay, this one was so fucking broken, dude. Holy shit. So what's broken with this one? Okay, holy shit, dude. Okay, hang on. I don't care about power stages, dude. We're long past worrying about power stages. That's not something you need to be looking at anymore. Dude, this board up here, this Z690A board has the shittiest power stages out of all the Z690 boards. Me doing fucking like Prime 95 Extreme, the VRM's got to like 60 Celsius. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Stop. Don't worry about the power stage. Dude, these things have like fucking 30 power stages for an 8-core CPU. Do you know what I mean? It's a nothing burger. Don't worry about power stages. We're so far, we're so far past power stages now. That's not even like if Hardware Unboxed, okay, you know how Hardware Unboxed does all like the power stage testing? Here's what's gonna happen with the power stage testing. This one runs at 55 Celsius. This one runs at 57 Celsius. This one over here for $700 more runs at 50 Celsius. That's what you're gonna get with power stage differences, dude. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's a complete nothing burger, dude. You need to worry about memory speed posting and what the fuck is broken in the damn BIOSes. That's what you need to worry about, and the features that you want, I suppose. It's kind of, it's similar to X570 when it launched. X570, it doesn't really matter about what power stages you get because the AMD chips run so efficiently, they don't really pull any power. So you can get away with a really shitty VRM, right? And same with the, so since Ryzen caps out at 3800 anyway, for the most part, you don't really have to buy a motherboard that has like 10-layer PCB with traces and all that shit. Even the shittiest boards do 3800, right? You buy based on features now and your BIOS usability, right? BIOS features, which one's broken, which one's not broken. So we're getting away from the actual physical specs of the boards now. It's becoming more software on the boards now, right? Don't worry about the hardware on them. The irony of how no one reviewed the C690 Edge because they think that DDR5 is still faster, right? No one's gonna review DDR4 boards, right? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's just all these power stage VRM roundup shit. It's all nothing burgers, dude. There was that one thread on the overclocking forums. I posted it in the Discord. There was one guy that was like, dude, just stay the fuck off of overclocking forums. Oh my god, it's like the most brain dead. It's the most brain dead fucking shit, dude. Just get off of that. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Z690. I know exactly what this guy is talking about. Oh my god. OCN edition. OCN edition. What? Look at this fucking dumb shit, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. Where's the fucking... Hang on. Oh my god, dude. It was under the MSI one. Here it is. As for the Pro boards, they are simply not up to the standards of gamers or overclockers. That single sentence invalidates this entire website. And the entire website, whoever wrote this article, this guy, invalid, completely fucking invalid, dude. What, like, that's why I keep saying, get like stay within our own community. This is fucking retarded, dude. You're telling me the A boards are simply... No, it's because this guy is a hardware enthusiast. It doesn't like to buy the cheapest base model. That's all that is, dude. And he's trying to project his purchasing decisions onto others. That's what this is. This board that I am running maxes out Alder Lake. It maxes it out with 0 issues. Maxes it out. The fuck's this guy talking about? Anyway, just ignore this fucking website, dude. Completely ignore it. I don't... Yeah, no. Just no. Anyway. It's just what a fucking waste of time that forum is, dude. Not even just that forum, like Reddit, all like OCUK, like all those guys have no fucking clue what they're talking about, dude. That shit gets published. That's a published thread on an overclocking forum. That's published. That's the problem with the internet, though. 99% of the information is just fucking wrong and somebody's opinion. That entire thread was that guy's opinion, not based on factual numbers. Simply not up to the task for gamers and overclockers. Says who? Says some random guy on the internet. It's wrong. It's fucking wrong, dude. It's completely wrong. Don't worry about that website. Anyway. Don't worry about that fucking way. Anyway, always test everything yourself, all right? Okay, Gigabyte. So this board, it was good. It was okay. How do I even... Okay. VDIM bug. Can't go over... It was like 1.42 VDIM DRAM voltage. There was some weird fucking bug. You can get around it with some fucking trickery, but there is this gaping fucking bug right now. It kind of has the same thing as the Asus board where caps out at 3600. You can get it... I got it to 4,000 with a lot of fucking trickery. Was not stable though. The highest stable I got on this one. And the reason I know that it's the board and not the silicon quality is because I use the exact same CPU from the A Pro, right? So that CPU in the A Pro does 4133. I put it in all these other, except for the Ace. I don't have an Asus, but I put it in the Z690 Pro board here. Very difficult to get it past 36. So right away, I know the BIOS is fucked, right? With a bunch of trickery and shit, I got it to 3800 stable, right? And because it was a 2-dim board, I got it to 43 nanoseconds, which was the same as the A Pro at 4000, right? So you do still get that free latency boost with this board, right? But it was so broken. Like, you don't understand how fucking broken this board is. It was so broken that I returned it on principle. You'd probably, like, realistically, you'd probably be okay, because I did get it to post to 4000. So I know I know the traces on the board and the hardware on the board itself are all good. The BIOS is just completely fucked right now. So I know that if you have this board and you're holding on to it waiting for a future BIOS update, you'd probably be fine with this one, right? But I returned it just on sheer principle. Do not release a product if it's not working. Don't do it. It was the same shit with the Z590 OC formula, right? I thought this board was so fucking sick, dude. But when you put Comet Lake in it, you couldn't post past like 3700. And apparently Nick Shee was like, yeah, we're coming out with a BIOS to fix it, guys. No! Do not release a fucking product if it's not working. So I returned it. I don't fucking buy shit on promises, dude. If a game is released, Anthem or whatever, and it's fucking broken, do not buy it. You need to fucking fix it before I buy it. MSI gets my business because it fucking works. That's it. It's as simple as that for me anyway. I refuse to buy shit that's not finished and working. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. So I had this board on pre-order for my wife, canceled. Doesn't work on launch. You don't get my fucking money, Asus. Gigabyte Z690i. I bought this for my personal build. The BIOS is completely broken. Returned it. Gigabyte doesn't get my money. MSI Z690A Pro. The board I got on launch, the cheapest one that you can buy, was not broken. And it just works. AVX plug, sure, you can get around that though. MSI gets all my money this gen. Straight up. They get all my money. That's it. The DDR5 board I have is the Carbon MSI. They get my money this gen. Simple as that. Because they released a product that was finished and working. Yeah, that's it, dude. It's not like, I'm sure this one will be fine in the future. Same with that Aorus Ultra or whatever. I'm sure it will be fine in the future. But when I buy something, it has to be working or it gets returned as defective. A Newegg's probably pissed off too, dude. I return it to Newegg as defective. And then the reasons I'm like, does not post past 3600. Fucking false advertising. The website says will support up to 533. Now, if I'm like trying to do a 5000 kit, that's one thing, but it doesn't even post past 3600 in Gear 2. Defective. False marketing. Lies. Don't release the fucking product. Don't advertise it. Or if you're one of these companies and you know it's fucking broken or you didn't test it, just be conservative. Be like, we'll support 3600. And then change the advertising later. So I know what I'm getting into. You waste my fucking time with releasing a broken product. I'm gonna waste your time with returns and shit and RMAs. Fix your shit. That's more of a principle that I have though, right? I refuse to buy shit that's broken on launch. And the more people buy broken shit on, look at this fucking Ace. You know how many of fucking Asus Strix D4 boards they sold? You know what I'm saying? But the more people buy the more people buy broken shit, the more we're gonna receive broken shit, right? Anyway, but speaking of which, for this, I made sure all the supporters in my Discord got all of their orders in before I talked about this, so I know that everyone that like supports me gets all the information first, right? So that's what I'm saying. So like Discord insider circle gets all the secrets first, then it kind of spills out slowly, just because the whole B-die thing, right? Like when Warzone was out and everyone B-die was just selling out like fucking crazy, right? Now I gotta like slowly roll out the information. My Gigabyte board gets in on Friday. Oh, dude, never mind not posting past 3600. If your XMP kit is more than 1.42 volts, it won't post anyway. So if you have like a 3600 C14 DRAM kit, but the XMP is 1.45 volts, it won't post, dude. That's how broken that fucking BIOS is, dude. That's how broken that shit is. You have to manually fix the DRAM voltage before you enable the... Dude, it's such a shit show. You have no idea.